Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buy video. In this video, we're looking at MLE. So what is it? Well, MLE stands for Minimum Level of Engagement. MLE, Minimum Level of Engagement. And it's basically the minimum level, the minimum charge you have for your services. What's the smallest thing that you offer? The smallest thing that you do. How does it work? Well, it works because it eradicates the uncertainty of price. It sets a bar and communicates clearly to those who perhaps can't afford you that you'll work with them for no less than a particular amount of money. And it's an important tool to save time and energy in wasted conversations. You may be talking to people who cannot afford your minimum level of engagement, and vice versa. When you're a buyer, you might be talking to somebody and their minimum level of engagement is way higher than what you can afford, and so everybody's wasting their time. So by pointing out the obvious, and there's an appropriate time to do this in a conversation, and it's once you've delivered the message of the actual value that you provide. So we don't jump into price straight away. We talk about what we're going to do for people first of all, the value that we offer, then we get into price. But it's really important, first of all, to verbalize the price with people, but as appropriate to talk about an MLE, a minimum level of engagement, just to make sure you don't waste too much time talking to people that can't actually afford your offering. So how can you use it? Well, so long as you're comfortable publishing your prices and talking about your prices, and it doesn't put you at a commercial disadvantage to do so. I know publishing prices on websites, even a from price, a minimum level of engagement price, for some people that could be too much, but as long as it's commercially viable for you to do so, then being upfront and clear about what you charge at the minimum is something that can be communicated in two distinct ways. So externally, you can use a from price in your marketing. So brand new kitchens from £6,875. That's your MLE. You're not going to have a kitchen for any less than that. Or you can do it internally. So using the term MLE or using the concept of minimum level of engagement in conversation with buyers. So making sure everybody in the business understands we don't work for less than this amount of money. If you're challenged on why this is the case and why you have a minimum, then you can simply cite company policy. There's no need for you to justify or give an explanation for having an MLE, a minimum level of engagement. And it's quite rare that somebody's going to question you on it and call you on it, but you don't have to justify it in any way. So that's MLE, minimum level of engagement. Communicating your minimum level of engagement, your MLE, can save wasting time talking to and spending time with those people that perhaps can't afford you. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.